Let me go check my computer, see if it's working. Okay, I'm back. Just let me finish eating this yogurt. I have to eat yogurt. It's essential for my digestion, basically. For some reason, eating ramen, like, let's just say it doesn't agree with my digestive system. Unless I eat yogurt, too. I'm not really sure why. I don't think it's a gluten allergy. Hey, Nilavani. How are you doing? I'm just eating some yogurt. I'm almost done. I have to eat this every time I eat ramen noodles or macaroni and cheese, because if I don't, I get really bad diarrhea. Just being honest. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, it's really painful. I don't think it's... I thought maybe it might be a gluten allergy, but, like, other things with gluten in it don't do that with me, as far as I can tell, anyway. Like, I can eat spaghetti, no problem. I can eat pizza, and all that stuff has gluten in it. So, anyway. Eating yogurt helps for me. It's because of all the probiotics. It's... I don't think it's indigestion. I mean, it's diarrhea, if I'm completely blunt. I'm pretty sure I have something called irritable bowel syndrome. So, that's basically where, like, if you eat certain kinds of foods, specifically spicy foods, it gives you really painful diarrhea. I think it might, like, taking certain vitamins helps, and eating yogurt. If I eat something really spicy, then I drink, like, Pepto-Bismol along with that, and that helps, so... Just gotta be on top of it all. I think, like, maybe if I get, like, a lot of yogurt and, like, eat all of it, it might, like, help change at some point my gut flora. I'm not entirely sure, but I think maybe at some point, like, I may have taken, like, antibiotics, and that kind of just fucked up my gut flora, like, ever since then. Do I get abdominal pains with it? Yeah. It's like, it feels like knives in my intestines, essentially, yeah. But it's not, like, it's not too severe, because, like, the most severe form of that is called ulcerative colitis, which is a hard word, also known as Crohn's disease. Actually, Luke has that. That's when blood is basically shooting out your ass. That is not pretty, but no, I don't have that. Yeah, that's a much more extreme kind of situation. So, just eating my strawberry yogurt. Like, what I really like to have is drinkable yogurt, but they don't really make that too much anymore. But it has, like, kind of resurfaced. A lot of people in Asian countries drink it, but they call it, they basically relabeled it as a probiotic drink. But all it is just drinkable yogurt. It's the same shit, just relabeled. But I can't find it too much. It's kind of expensive, too, for some reason, compared to just regular yogurt. The reason why I like drinkable yogurt more is that it's less viscous, and you can just drink it. You don't need a spoon. Like, I suppose you could just make it yourself by mixing regular yogurt with milk, but who has time for that? Haven't seen either? Really? Sometimes I see it at the supermarket, but they charge like $1 for each bottle, and that doesn't sound like a lot, but like it adds up. You know, like 20 of them would cost $20, which is like, that's too much. Like, I should be able to buy it in bulk and and just drink it. It's so much more convenient because then I can like stream and just like chug it, you know. And it goes down pretty quick. It goes down so much easier than regular yogurt. Do you like yogurt? I like strawberry. This is strawberry yogurt. Okay, I'm all done. Doesn't take long to eat. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good for you. I tried to do a yogurt fast. It didn't work. Like, I tried to drink only Red Bull and yogurt. And what happened was, like as the day wore on, like, I just got hungry and hungrier. And the yogurt wasn't doing anything for me anymore. Like, it just was not filling me up. Like, it fills you up temporarily because there's a lot of water in it. But there's not a lot of substance in it. It doesn't have a lot of calories. So your body basically, is wise to your little schemes at a certain point. It's just like, no. And then starts, like, making you feel kind of sick. I don't know if you ever fasted before for a long period of time. I have actually fasted for 94 hours. That's my record. And, like, kind of the immediate effects is, like, you get a headache at first, but that goes away. But what persists is this, like, kind of sick feeling. And this feeling of enervation, which, you know, means, like, just general weakness. Like, you feel weak, you feel sick. It's not pleasant at all. Anyway. So what are we doing here? I guess I'm following this guy. Oh man. Yeah, I made sure to eat before, just so I wouldn't feel like sick later on. Why do I fast? I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to lose fat. Because it's kind of weird. Like, when I was in high school and middle school and stuff like that, I was really thin, right? But then I did something kind of dumb. I decided to, like, work out a lot with strength exercises, and I drank this high-calorie weight gainer, and it made my muscles stronger, I guess, but also made me like fat. Like, I mean, obviously I'm not like a fat ass, but it gave me a belly, and like that belly and my fucking double chin seem to like be always
What's
there
that?
now.
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
What was I saying? So at one point, I, like, no matter how, like, ever since then, no matter how much I, like, really work out, I can't really get rid of this, like, this little fat deposit, like, right underneath my chin. Like, it's just kind of always there. And my belly is kind of always there. So one day I decided to just fast. And yeah, I lost weight, but it seemed to suck out like fat from everywhere except my double chin and my belly. I think the only way to really get that shit out is to have like liposuction and just lipo my double chin away. It's just always gonna be there. Fucking double chin. But yeah, like, fasting, it does work, and, like, there are health benefits to, like, intermittent fasting. Like, meaning you fast every other day, but it's just so hard to do. And what happens is, like, usually, like, after you're done fasting, you just... all you can think about is food. Like, at a certain point, like, you just keep on thinking about it, you keep craving it, you're dreaming about food. Like, our bodies are really, really driven to just eat. You know, because in our history, we went through huge bouts of starvation. Famines were very common. So, because of that, we're hard-coded to just, like, desire food as much as possible and to store food as much as possible. And, you know, it was great when you're living out in the fucking jungles of India, but it's not so great when you're living in America and just, you know, living a sedentary life. You know what I'm saying?
So why don't the machines, or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
Fucking aliens. But yeah. So, unfortunately, it's not really sustainable. I found that when I exercise, like, I can actually look pretty good. if I do say so myself, but that takes a lot of work. But I am exercising more these days. I actually exercised a lot this morning. But I just gotta keep with it, you know? Just gotta stay with it. Keep doing it.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
I'm not sure if I trust these dudes.
Hello. Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy.
Oh, thank you.
Well, anyway, my name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
Basically, I need to... I think the best way to stay with it is just not to do too much. Like, I used to do 80 push-ups. Like, every day. I would do 2 sets of 40. So, like, they say a set is, you know, doing it all at once, and then a rep is doing it repeatedly, right? So you do 40 reps, two sets of 40 reps each. And that's a total of 80 push-ups. I used to do that every day. Not too long ago, like maybe like around the time we first met, actually. The problem is that it's really unsustainable because you don't want to do it. It's not fun and it's painful. So I figure if I just do like 20 push-ups and just like some arm curls every day, like that's not too bad. And maybe some jumping jacks just because they're easy to do. And, you know, if you stay on top of that, like at least you're physically active consistently rather than like blowing out and then dreading doing it. And like when you dread doing it, you don't do it. So that's why like I did 30 today, only because of the thing I told you about. But tomorrow I'm just gonna go back to doing 20 and then, you know, 10 arm curls on each arm. Let's make some progress in this game. Let's
try to stream this as long as we can. We might even just take a break, you know, later. Like, we don't have to do it all at once. We could, like, stream for a couple of hours now, and then maybe stream more later if you're available. You could do that, too. I wanna make some major progress in this. I always say we've been making good progress so far. Yeah. It's kind of neat music. I like how they're all just like kind of waving the flag around constantly. It's like, yeah, we understand you surrender. Okay, let's go down here, I guess. So what do they call this game? Is it an action RPG, or is it like just like an action game, or what? I guess it's technically an action RPG, right? Action RPG.
Operator 6022B. Time for your regularly scheduled contact.
What the fuck?
2B here. What's wrong?
Oh. There's this operator I kind of liked, but when I asked her out, she turned me down. Honestly, 2B, I don't know how I'm supposed to go on living.
I am definitely not the person to discuss this with.
I don't think I can stand spending one more day in this bunker.
You leaving would be bad for me. It would affect mission efficiency.
Are you saying you need me, 2B?
All Model B combat units require the assistance of an operator. So,
2B?
that's all. Closing this channel.
Let's see. Don't tell me you heard tales of a genius inventor and came to see me straight away. Tremble, going to me for advice. Brew is a keen mind and a stout heart. Just between you and I, know that if you provide enough of an investment, I can provide you with certain dividends in return. What is this? Alright. I guess we'll try that. Okay. I don't know if that was worth it. Let's see. Oops. So this is something that we have to keep on doing? Well, we'll find more money for him later. I don't want to, like, blow all my money, which... Well, we have 15k, but... we gotta be a little frugal. Why does it have 2 dots here? There's only one guy up there. Where's the other quest guy? See, there's 2 here. Maybe it's below us? I don't know. Is that it? Okay. Guess we'll head back the other way. Looks like there's a couple of things we can do here. I think we have to go down there. Oh, I see a ladder going down. There's humans here too. I'm misunderstanding. Oh, these are deserters? I knew it. Please don't tell anyone that we're here. Yorha. So what's the difference between the Resistance and Yorha? Materials. So these are deserters and they're already asking us for favors. Alright, why not?
Excuse me, do you have a moment? Please, I need your help.
Big sister machine. Sure. Okay.
She sure cares about her little sister, huh? Still, it's pretty funny to hear machines talk about siblings. Do you think she just means they were built at the same factory or something?
Maybe.
Yorha is like an elitist android organization controlled by humanity to fight aliens and robots. They're trying to reclaim Earth for humanity. And how's that different from the Resistance then? What's up here? Can I interact with this thing? Come on. Okay. Not sure. They're like, we're with Yorha, not with the Resistance. That's why I was asking. I wasn't really sure. What's the deal with this big guy? I feel tiny on the inside. Please don't make fun of me. Looks like there's a head inside where his, like, genitalia is. Okay, guess that's everything to do here. Seems to be just a group of humans who are stuck on Earth. They're resisting the robots. Okay. So, oh shit. Look at that. Wow. That is crazy. She has nice thighs, I have to say. Anyone else to talk to? These are all just regular robots. Surviving humans are on the moon. No, Levani, when you were playing this game, did you talk to most of these guys? Seems like they don't really like to say anything important. This guy's just gonna spend his entire life just hanging out in that little cubby. Talk to all of them. I'll talk to some people, but not all of them. Philosophy, Aquatic fans, just have to find the one with paint on her face. Okay. Invisible walls everywhere, so you have to like go through, like, I guess the proscribed methods of traveling. Oh, there she is, or he, whatever. Back. Dreams are the mind's versions of reality perfected. One duty bound to reply to every question spewed in their direction. What? That was the whole quest? What? Do we need to talk to her again? enough of him? That's it? Don't tell me I have to talk to him again. Hold on, let me just check real quick. Okay. This is everything here. We got a shop here. Let me see. You think I should get any of these things? Like these chips and things? I don't even know. Should I get like one of each, you think? Why is this so much? What does fishing spots do? That stuff is good? Okay. Just get one, right? This one's too expensive, though. For some reason, you can get, like, multiple things. Do I have to equip them or something? I'll take that. Sachet? Why is it so much? Well, there goes all my money.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Whoops. Pushed that by accident. How does this work? This is like kind of confusing. Look at all this shit. Look at all these chips. Get it. What the hell does any of this mean? I'm confused. What does this mean? What am I looking at here? I gotta like put it. I gotta like squeeze them in there, I guess. This is weird. So like that big lock means like... Right. Yeah, that lock means I can't use that space yet. This is all the stuff that's equipped. There's a big chunk of stuff that I can't equip yet because there's not enough room. I have no room for this. So like, I guess the grayed out area is where I can put the stuff. I don't know. Kind of weird. Alright, we'll mess around with this later. Like, this is a very weird system. It's a little confusing. Save. Let's do some quests. How do we get out of here? How do we leave? At the bunker? How do we go back to the bunker? Can we do it from here? But we're out of money. Probably need money for that. I think I already been here. And like it didn't lead anywhere. Access point? Oh, like kind of like that vending machine? Or maybe it's the other thing. I lose all my chips when I die? Shit. I need those chips. Hey, new shit. 1,000 years past when we humans were driven from the moon. Driven to the moon, all remains deadlocked. Also, thanks to Valiant Avenue, as here to continue the recapture on Earth of scorching machines, glory to mankind. Okay. Why am I sleepy again? Jeez. It's like I'm sleepy 24/7. Let me take some more sips of this Mountain Dew. I'm drinking Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Should help pick me up. Perk me up. How do I get out of here? I'm like stuck. I'm trapped in this town. So I've been here. Okay. Yeah, I love Baja Blast. Maybe this is the way? Didn't I come from here? I feel like I'm going in circles. Wait a minute, there's two places here. There we go. Now we're out of here. Anemone is waiting for me? Okay. Is there a fast travel system in this game? I think there is, right? Can I go over here? Gotta use access points, so we gotta find one of those access points then. Well, back on the open world. Let's go see what this is. Got some rusted clumps. Okay. Quick save. Let's see. There must be like a large map I can use to kind of... Let's see. So this like gives me topographical information, you would say? What's over here? Should we kill these mooses? Fucking mooses. Die! In the name of humanity. This is like one of the endangered species. One of the few animals left on Earth. They all must die. juices. Let's go. Let's kill these robos. This game makes me wish I had the paddle controller attachment, so I could remap R1 to the paddle button, just so I could just like use my fingers to push on the ranged attack button, which will free up like all my other digits for other things. I need to have ultimate control of the game, Nilamani. I need to be totally wired in. Before we do that, let me just go investigate these things. I mean, there's like a couple of things here. Let's see. Where am I? Why does it focus on... Yeah, you gotta like... Okay, so here's me. Let's go here. Let's go here. Yeah, because like you're always pushing R1. So, like, in order to push the face buttons, though, like, I kind of wish they just made, like, some of the other buttons. Like, because since you always have to push down the fire button, like, I don't know. Maybe there's a way to remap the buttons, but it's fine. There's really no way to make it really comfortable without having, like, buttons on the back of the controller. Motherfuckers! You know what game we should play? Detroit Beyond Human. I love that game. That's also another game about androids. It's made by the same guys who made Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls and Indigo Prophecy. Remember when we streamed that? That was such a great game. Remember? Well, I guess that's the end of my story. I wanted to find out who was controlling me, but I just couldn't handle the stress. So, I'm gonna jump out the window. Yeah. It's really good. I love it, in fact. It's so good. We gotta stream that game again. We gotta stream that game. I already played it and beat it, but, like, I didn't get the outcome I wanted. Like, some people died that I didn't want died. And, like, we can, like, choose our own adventure kind of thing, you know? Like, we can decide what we want to do. It'll be fun. We'll do that, we'll do it later, though, because there's a few other games I want to stream first. Did you decide which game you wanted to see next? Do you want to see Sleeping Dogs, or do you want to see Days Gone next? I think we should do Days Gone next. That'd be crazy. I think there's something on top of this thing. do I get up there, though? Alright, fuck it. Why does it say there's something up here? It's saying there's like something right here. Sleeping dogs, really? Okay, I mean we can do sleeping dogs, that's not a problem. I definitely wanted to stream that game anyway. Nilavani, what's the deal with this thing? How come I can't go there? So I came all the way out here, and now it won't let me go there. Well, that's just the way it is. How do we go here? If I go over here... Oh, okay. Sleeping dogs, huh? We'll have to start that game over again. You know, it's been about a year, so...
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. It has been several millennia since the aliens and their advanced force, the machine lifeforms, attacked us. Millennia since mankind was forced to evacuate to the surface of the moon. But thanks to your continued struggle, we have been able to survive. You, our android soldiers, are the last hope of humanity. We look forward to your continued success in combat. Glory to mankind.
These fuckers. There's a plot twist involving humanity in this. Don't spoil it, though. Like, tell me about the plot twist is kind of spoiling it already, but it's okay. Just next time, you know, you can keep that to yourself. But it's okay. I'm not that invested in this game. I mean, it's okay. It's a good game. There's some dry moments in this game, I have to admit. But it's still early. We'll do a review of the game later on. Doing a study on the excitement levels of androids while in battle. Need to record combat data from the newest models in order to reach more steady conclusions. Yeah, sure, why not?
Here, follow me.
What? Oh, we're following her?
Alright, see that jerk over there? I need you to get combat data for him. Science will pay you back for this, I promise. Now, fight!
Requested mission completed.
Yeah. They didn't tell us anything about the chips. I guess, like, in a way, like, maybe, like, it's kind of hard to explain, so they were just like, fuck it. And they're like, you idiots figure it out. Okay. In the name of science. What the fuck? Huh?
Requested mission completed.
There we go. Your ass still chapped? Hey, Nintendo fan. How you doing, man? Glad you could make it. How's the quarantine going? I need more data. Have you been playing Animal Crossing? Jeez, I can't even see what the hell's going on. My cheek is itching. For some reason, she's jumping into the air when I don't want her to. No, I lose. And I lost all my goodies. Great. Come on. It's not enough time. Hey, Forsaken! Forsaken Jams. Forsaken, did you check out that video I sent you of the new Souls-like game? I did it! That's it, right?
Requested mission completed.
I have not.
What? You gotta be kidding me, man.
No, it's okay. It's really good. Check it out when you can. It's one of the most impressive looking Souls-like games I've seen so far. Nilavani can back me up on that. She saw it.
Am I lying or am I dying, Nilavani? Is that like the best Souls-like game you've seen so far?
Like in terms of graphics and gameplay, I don't know if you played God of War for the PlayStation 4 yet, but it looks like it uses a similar perspective and control scheme to that. So it's like combining like aspects of the new God of War game with a Souls-like game, which is like a match made in heaven, if you know what I'm saying. Like that's such a great idea. And it looks phenomenal. It looks so good. I can't stress it enough. Was a little in the morning, but got nothing to do right now. I have to make a few houses for visitors and make a bridge, but don't have. Just so you guys know, like, since I'm playing on the PlayStation, since I'm streaming on the PlayStation 4, sometimes your comments get cut off if they're too long. So, you know, just so you know, you could break up the comment into like 2 chunks, though. Haven't played the newest God of War, but I played all the others. Oh yeah, I think I talked about that with you a little bit. Yeah, definitely play the newest God of War when you can, because I think that is like the future of, you know, hack and slash games. You know, playing with that perspective and playing with that control scheme. If you, very few people have played this game called Rune. It's kind of like a modern, like the control scheme and the gameplay is kind of like a modernized version of what was established in that game, which is a very old PC game. What game is this? This is NieR Automata. Nilavani knows all about this game. It's an action RPG for the PlayStation 4. It's also on the PC. It's pretty good. Look at this. See this reaction? It proves that Android brains contain algorithm. Okay, if she has more to do, Alright. Alright, we'll come back to this later. Going live with some Resident Evil 3. The game's already out now? Are you playing that on the PlayStation 4? You know, I tried the demo of Resident Evil 3. I wasn't really impressed with the graphics. It looked like they toned down some of the graphics, and they used like a weird dithering pattern on the hair. I hope they cleaned that up for the final release. Excuse me, I'm choking on my own spit. Navani, you ever choked on your own spit before? It's like you're talking so much and then you got like spit like all building up inside your mouth and then you're like Let me take a sip of my Mountain Dew, that'll help clear it all up. Let's see. Let's head back to camp, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of like what happened to me. I'm like talking, and then like the spit is going like the wrong pipe. You know, when you think about it, human beings are designed so stupidly. Ooh, there's intelligent design. Well, if there's an intelligent designer, then why did he design human beings to have an esophagus and a windpipe right next to each other? And allow for the possibility for choking. You know how many children choke to death every year? It's a lot. And I almost choked on my own spit just now. That is not intelligent design, people. How many times do I gotta say it? How many times must the evidence be presented? You know what that line is from? How many times do we need to see the evidence? That's actually a line from Malcolm from Jurassic Park. Malcolm was kind of like the cynic, the intellectual cynic from Jurassic Park. He said that in the novel, but he didn't say that in the movie. But he did say that in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Yeah, and I'm a grown man.
I'm a grown-ass man.
Jeff Goldblum. He was good in the first Jurassic Park, but in Lost World, like, he lost all of his charm. Like, he was just annoying in that movie, you know? He was just all whiny, he was complaining. Like, everything that made him interesting in Jurassic Park 1 was totally missing in Jurassic Park 2. Nilavani, do you like Jurassic Park at all?
Of course, we know the answer to that question is a resounding yes.
Did you see the newest Jurassic Park movies, like Jurassic World 1 and 2? I know all our favorite line that Ian Malcolm says. Which one? He has a lot of lines. He has, must go faster, must go faster. He also says that in Independence Day. Why don't you tell us what's wrong? Maybe we can help out. That's a big pile of shit. Yeah, that's a pretty good line. Did you ever see Jeff Goldblum in The Fly? I actually saw that like in the past like couple of years. I didn't see that back in the day, but that's like an older 80s movie. Yeah, they used a lot of like they used some crazy special effects in that movie. He was so slimy. I've seen the newest one. Oh, you haven't seen the newest one. Seen The Fly, though? What'd you think of The Fly? Okay. And... so what's the deal with all this splotchiness? As a kid, it freaked me out. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I think when I was a kid, I saw like the very ending of that movie, like where the girl shoots the mutated Jeff Goldblum in the head. Like, that was disturbing to me as a kid. And like for the longest time I didn't know what movie that was from, but then finally I saw The Fly and I was like, oh wow, this is that movie. I really love that sensation. You know, like when you're a kid, you see part of a movie and like it kind of freaks you out and sticks with you, and then when you're an adult you always think about that part in the movie but you don't know the name of the movie. Has that ever happened to anyone? Where like you remember something from the past but you don't know what it's from, you don't know the name of it, but you want to see it again just to like complete that memory and actually relive it and see what the hell it was more times than I want. Yeah, I think a lot of people go through that. You know, they see something as a kid and then they remember it, but they don't know what it's from. When I was a kid, there was this one scene, I think it was from a horror movie, and this guy, he was in something that looked like a telephone booth or something, and a woman and a little girl were outside of it, and it looked like he was pleading with them and like saying nice things to them, but then they like turned on a switch and then he got fried and disintegrated into a skeleton. I've been looking for what the fuck that's from. I don't know if it's from like a horror TV show or a movie, but I want to find out what the fuck that's from and watch it. Like, if I could see that, like, my life will be complete. And then I can move on with my life. Doesn't sound familiar? Yeah, I've been asking so many people. You know, I know Zax, he used to watch a lot of horror movies. He didn't know what that was from either. There's this one movie where at the end of the movie, this guy gets impaled on a hook. Like, yeah, neither of you. This guy gets impaled on a hook. Like, right at the end, the bad guy, the good guy, or I guess the good guy, lifts up the bad guy and then just puts him with his back right on the hook, like on a meat hook or something. And it could be Cobra with Sylvester Stallone, because I know that happens in that movie because I looked it up. But I don't think that's the movie. I gotta look for movies where people are impaled on hooks. Some of these movies are pretty obscure. You've been consorting with machines, just the ones, they're totally harmless. You also have the means to construct intricate devices. Let's take this high viscosity oil. I know something like that happens in one of the Wrong Turn movies. Wrong Turn, really? I'll look into that. Yeah, I would love to see if that's the movie I'm thinking of. Because like when I was a kid, I had this neighbor who was kind of like a bad kid, but he got to see a lot of like adult movies, like rated R movies and stuff like that. And I was just like a little kid, you know, I was in elementary school, and like he would tell me about Unforgiven. Remember the movie with Clint Eastwood? That one I remember watching with him. We watched a little bit of Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood, you know. And I remember the beginning of that movie. It was because like these guys went to a prostitute, a whorehouse, and like I guess the girl giggled at the guy's small dick, and then like he started beating her up and like cutting her up with a knife. And then they put a bounty on his head, and then like Clint Eastwood and Morgan Freeman hunt down that guy and kill him. It's actually a really good movie. It's actually the only Western movie that I really like. I mean, that's as long as you don't count Django Unchained, which I don't count that as a Western movie. That's what actually Quentin Tarantino calls that a Southern movie, so it's very different. Gunsmoke? Never saw that one. I know Nilovani likes The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, even though that movie's boring as hell, let's be honest. That movie is so boring, Nilavani. When are you gonna understand? Like several other Western movies too. I don't get you. Those movies are so boring. The only good one is Unforgiven. Oh, by the way, that movie was remade. Let's go save. That movie was remade.
Well,
As a Japanese
what do you
movie,
think?
because there's so many movies
To us directly.
Now do
that-
you believe we're not a threat?
that
Your
Americans
mouth can
ripped
say
off from the
anything it
Japanese,
wants,
so they
but you
did it
still
with
don't have a
Unforgiven.
heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
The Shakiest Gun in the West is a funny movie starring Don Knotts. Never heard of that one. Yeah, I don't know too much about Western movies, I'll admit. Not my preferred genre. I like sci-fi movies. So, RoboCop, Terminator, Alien, Predator, those are my jams. Not freaking good, bad, ugly. That shit is stupid shit. Westerns are basically just samurai movies ripped off, but for the American West. Yeah. Have you seen Magnificent Seven? That movie's so stupid. It's so bad. That's a ripoff of Kurosawa's The Seven Samurai. The Seven Samurai is really good. It's so good. It's a classic movie. But then you watch The Magnificent Seven, it's so shitty. It's like the worst piece of shit. It's the worst knockoff I've ever seen in my life. It's so corny and dumb. I was cringing the whole time. And they actually remade it. They actually remade that piece of shit. I guess because the original was so bad. So they ripped off that movie. They also ripped off Yojimbo. Yojimbo is another Kurosawa movie, and that was remade as I forgot the name of it. Some fucking stupid ass movie. Forgot the name of the American shitty ripoff. It might have been Spaghetti Western, actually. I don't know. On the topic of samurais, Ninja Assassin is so good. Ninja Assassin, is that a new movie or is that an old movie? I've seen like a bunch of samurai movies. I saw Seven Samurai, I saw Yojimbo, I saw The Hidden, I think it's called The Hidden Fortress. That's the one that inspired Star Wars, or Star Wars ripped it off. Yeah, Hidden Fortress. Yeah. I saw, Ron. Ron is like so good. It's spelled Ran, R-A-N, but it's Ron. That one I love. That one is an adaptation of King Lear, which is a Shakespeare play. But, Shakespeare he was not the original author of those stories. Those are all adaptations from older stories, so don't think like, Shakespeare invented that stuff. But, yeah. Ron is like kind of like a adaptation of King Lear, which is really good. Kurosawa's Dreams. Yeah, I saw that under your recommendation many years ago. Came out in 2009. Okay. Well, maybe I'll check it out one day. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff going on here. Let me see. Let's check out where we gotta go. How do I set something as, like, my primary thing? Blood and Bone is also good. Michael J. White is awesome. Blood and Bone. Don't think I saw that one. I'm trying to remember other... Oh, I saw Samurai Rebellion. That's a good one. That's a good one. These are older movies, though. These aren't new. But the older ones are the best ones. Where do I go? Let's go here. So yeah, those are the trials and tribulations. Bloodsport, Demolition Man. I saw those movies. Those movies they fall into the category of so bad it's good. Bloodsport is so bad, but it's so corny and stupid. Jean-Claude Van Damme did do kind of like a improved version of that movie called Kickboxer. That's all Kickboxer is, by the way. It's just basically Bloodsport except with all the hokey and corniness removed. And it's actually a lot worse for it. You know, Jean-Claude Van Damme was never a good actor. He was always just really shitty. But yeah, Bloodsport it's entertaining just because of how dumb it is. Like, my favorite scene is when, what is it, remember when Jean-Claude Van Damme is playing a fighting game with that stupid guy with that hick? And then he's like, aren't you too old to be playing video games? Oh man, it's so stupid. That fucking stupid ass scene. Like, Jean-Claude Van Damme, since he's good at karate or whatever, like, that makes him good, I guess, at fighting games. You know, it's like that cliche, like, oh, I'm good at fighting in real life, therefore that translates to being good at playing a fighting video game. Which, by the way, like, the fighting video game they were playing was just this awful game. I forgot the name of it. It might have been, I don't know if it was Karateka or whatever, but it was like a piece of shit. Donald Gibb? I can't remember. But yeah, that was a stupid scene. Ever see the movie Ong Bak? Yeah. I loved Ong Bak. Ong Bak. With Tony Jaa? Yeah. Karate Champ. There it is. Yeah, that's an old fighting game. Predates Street Fighter 2. Probably predates Street Fighter 1, too. Ong Bak is great. There's this one, like, Tony Jaa was such a talented, he still is, such a talented martial artist. He did I saw a movie with him in it kind of recently. And it was so bad. I forgot the name of it. Oh, I think it was called Triple Threat. Yeah. Like, it was kind of corny and stupid, but it has, like, a lot of action in it. There's that one movie where, he has this really long fight scene in, like, a hotel or something. I never saw the whole thing, but I saw that fight scene, and it was amazing. Good at racing games, but not an excellent driver in real life. Yeah, I know, exactly. Like, just because you're good at Marvel vs. Capcom 3 doesn't mean you can be good at fighting, and vice versa. Mike Tyson, he once tried to play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on Jimmy Fallon's show, and he sucked so much ass. He sucks. Karate Champ, huh? Chocolate. It's another Thai martial arts movie. Oh, I never heard of that. Chocolate. Damn it, there's nothing here. Oh, wait. Yeah! I got a new weapon! Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Now that, I know. I read the book as a kid, and I saw both of the movies, Willy Wonka and the one with Johnny Depp. Oh, we got new weapons. Which weapon should I use, though? This weapon kinda sucks ass. Why am I using this? What was the other thing you mentioned? Oh yeah, you said 2B runs fast in this game. So you played this game before, Forsaken? You know about this game? Let's equip both of these weapons. I know of 2B and her nice booty. Yeah, I noticed that myself as well, I have to say. So her reputation precedes this game, huh? Virtuous contract, okay, so these are different things. Yeah, we need to upgrade our weapons. What are we doing? Why are we using all this shitty stuff? You want to head back and upgrade the weapons? Yeah, like you can see her nice round bottom every time you're running around. Looks like we can go back in here, but do I want to go back in there? Hold on. I keep pushing like the wrong buttons because like in some games like pushing triangle brings up the map. But in this game it does heavy attack, so it's confusing. It's so arduous. Alright, let's... Looks like there's something over here, though. What is this? Nope, it's inside the building. Or rather, underneath it? No, it's like over here. Triangle does heavy attacks in Neo 2. Oh, don't tell me you got Neo 2. Did you get Neo 2, Forsaken? Looks like we gotta go into that building. You did! Nice! I'm so glad you got it. What do you think of it? As far as balls, but fun? Better than Neo 1? Way better. Nice. Well, I really liked Neo 1. It wasn't perfect. But it was good. You know, it's like I told Nilavani about it, and I also talked to you about it a lot, Forsaken. Compared to Dark Souls, like Dark Souls does several things better. Many things better. And it makes you appreciate all the things that Dark Souls did, even more so. However, the one thing Neo does better is the combat. The combat is very, very good. It's deep, though. Like, it's deep, and that's kind of like its blessing and its curse, because it takes a long time to really, like, get used to it and to really master it, especially with the key pulse thing, because that mechanic is not in Dark Souls. You're not gonna find key pulse in that game, and in theory, I guess you could say you could ignore it. However, you're making the game like a million times harder for yourself if you do. So that's like one thing you need to master in the game. And there's 3 weapon stances for each weapon, and there's so many different kinds of weapons. And then you got Omnio Magic, you got Ninjutsu. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of mechanics. It's not a game that you can just like fuck around with. You know, you gotta really spend some time with it and learn the mechanics. Bloodborne's still the best, I agree. In terms of gameplay and everything else, yeah. I could talk about these games for like an hour and explain like the intricacies and why I like, you know, some games more than others. Neo 1's faltering is just like in the linear level design. I mean, I could talk more in depth about it, but you know, long story short, you know, it's like in kind of like a mission-based format instead of having a large world to explore. And it doesn't have much of a sense of exploration. What the fuck? But it's combat. Once you really master it, it's very satisfying. Got 15 minutes. 15 minutes to shine. Are you playing this on the PS4 Pro or just a regular PS4? I'm gonna go upgrade our weapons. Wow, this thing's heavy. So how does this work? Okay, so this switches between... Oh, I see. So this switches between the two weapon sets. But then how do you switch between the two weapons? So is triangle just weapon 2 and then square is weapon 1? Is that how it works? See, I didn't even know that before. Oh, you do have a Pro. Can't use HDR since you play directly from the the PS4 hardware? I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean you don't have a HDR TV? Because I don't have one either. Okay, let's go upgrade our shit. I'm still learning this game. I don't know anything about this game. Doesn't look like I can upgrade anything anyway. How do we get beast hides? We need to find some stuff. Where do you think we can find these materials, Nilavani? There's a blue screen. The capture software in the PS4 doesn't allow HDR streams? Really? I didn't know that. That's weird. That sounds so unfortunate. But you know, that's just how it is, Forsaken. Anytime you stream, you gotta take a loss in the ultimate experience. You know, when I stream on my PC, I have to play it in windowed mode. I can't do full screen. 100 comments. Comes from mooses and shit. Let's kill some mooses. I fucking hate mooses. Yep, anytime you stream, it's always like a reduced experience. That's why some games, like, I'll play it offline first, because I just want to have the ultimate experience. Of course, like, if you have, like, a large streaming audience, they have certain expectations, and they might not like you doing that. What can I say? Gotta make sacrifices for the stream. It's just how it is. Where are the mooses? Let's see. Let's keep looking for the mooses. Used to use mousse for your hair when you were in your 20s? I used to use mousse when I was in high school. Like, I would always style my hair with mousse. I remember that. And it would harden, and it would make it, like, it was fun to touch your hair. Because it's, like, all nice and hard, right? And it feels, like, nice. It's like a pleasant feel. Gel and hairspray. Yeah, I never liked hairspray. Gel I used a little bit, but it was a little bit too wet. Mousse I like the most. I haven't used mousse in a long fucking time. Mousses! Fucking mousses! Pieces of fucking shit! Die! Die! Fucking assholes. Moose meat. Let's kill some more. Let's do some slaughtering of more mooses. What other games can you kill animals in? You can kill animals in Far Cry 3, Tomb Raider. What else? Skyrim. Fallout doesn't count because they're mutated, so they deserve to die. GTA 5, yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah. Most open world games, right? Yeah. A lot of open world games. Breath of the Wild, can you? Can't remember. I think you can, yeah, in Breath of the Wild, yeah, I think you can, because you gotta go hunting, right? Where are the fucking mooses? Red Dead Redemption. I still gotta play Red Dead Redemption 2. Have you played that game yet, Forsaken? No, Lavani, don't you love Red Dead Redemption? Oh, you haven't played it yet? Any particular reason for that? What kind of excuse you got for me today? Yeah, that's one of the games I want to play. Do I have Red Dead Redemption 2? No, not yet. I wanted to get it for PC, but I heard there's some issues for the PC version. And I don't want another issue like I had with Watch Dogs 2. It's not on my list of games I'm excited to try. Really? Really? That is so shocking to me. I thought you would have been all about Red Dead Redemption. Well, I guess you are mostly a Souls-like fan. Not much WoW. It's fucking moose slaughtering my ass. Not much Souls action going on in Red Dead Redemption, I must say. Neo 2, Resident Evil 3, FF7. You trying to tell me your backlog is a little bit too big? Too big for your britches? Remember that? Remember that fucking stupid-ass expression? I don't get it. We're only getting moose meat from these guys. We're not getting any beast hide. I don't even know what the fuck britches are. Nilavani, do you know what britches are? It's like one of those dumb idioms that like everyone knows, but like no one knows what the fuck it even means. Let's slaughter all these fucking mooses. Yeah, I hear ya. Weird word for pants. Is that it? Okay. Must be one of those old words for pants, like dungarees. Dungarees, I think, is an Indian word, but I'm not really sure. Wow! Wow! Alright, these mooses are not giving me anything. Alright, no problem, man. Thank you for stopping by. If you're still live, when I'm done streaming, I might stop by. Nilavani, maybe Nintendo fan is around too, I don't know. Maybe he left. Playing the stream for 8 hours, gonna go for a marathon? That's crazy. Beast hide, okay. Yeah. We got it. How many beast hide did we need? He left to play Nintendo. Remember back in the 90s when everyone would say, oh, I'm gonna play Nintendo? They just referred to video games generically as a Nintendo, any stupid adult.
Oh, are you gonna play Nintendo?
No, I'm gonna play my Sega Genesis, because Genesis does when Nintendo don't. Let's see. Do you remember how many B-sides that we needed? Should we keep on trying to farm for beasties? Some mooses? Some moose gooses? Moose goose is an enemy in Don't Starve Together. 5 or 6? Really? That was a lot. Okay. Let's keep looking. I think it'll be worth it, because I don't really want to be in a situation. I really wish I killed more of these guys before. Alright. Well, I don't want to bore you with just farming mooses. So I'll just, like, go back one more time and see if they respawn, and then we'll move on. Copper ore. Got a bunch of these ore things. Oh! Wild boar. Once my father tried to get wild boar. Jesus Christ! How do we upgrade our health? We gotta do something about that. This is getting really bad. We gotta upgrade our health. Where is this fucker? Looks like the boar replaced the mooses. Need more chips, but how do we upgrade our space for the chips? We need to do that too. Gotta go to the space station. Maybe we can go back to base and do that then. Boar meat. That's not what we want. Missed. just useless, really. Okay, we got another beast hide at least. That's 2, but probably not enough, but I don't want to just like spend this entire stream killing animals. Well, there's some here, let's just kill them since we're here. What? Like sometimes like it attacks and you don't even see the attack. Wow. Okay, I did see that, but I had no way to prepare for that. Another beast hide, nice. Where'd the other moose go? Oh. I don't like those attacks that there's no warning, no way to prepare, nothing. Better off just like backing off and I like how you gotta use like death beams in order to kill mooses. Good, we got another one. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go head back. It's annoying how she like trips up. Some tough-ass mooses with their tough-ass hides. Moose is like one of those funny words. Like, it's fun to say and it's funny. It's like, it just sounds funny. It's like a funny word. So that's that stuff. Okay, so we can upgrade some things. Maybe the katana? Looks like we get more of a damage bonus to this one. Okay. You use virtuous dignity? Oops, jeez. Can I teleport out of here? Go to a bunker, you said, right? Okay. I'll be right back. I just need to put some clothes in the dryer. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Went to the bathroom at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but you know what I mean. Okay. Let's see. Thank you. Not that way. But let me talk to this person. What the hell? Got some stuff. What is this? Let's get some recoveries. Terminal room, okay. We don't actually have a lot of cash, but let's sell some stuff. So you said the animal... not the animal bait, but the moose meat is useless, right? Anything else we should sell? This we should sell. This. I guess this too? Do we need this for crafting? I don't think we do, right? It's expensive. Okay. And the rest we can keep. That gives us a lot of money. So terminal. Do a quick save. When can I open up those things? So upgrade pod? Oh man. I can't do it. I need so much crap. I need tree seeds. Is this it? No, this can't be it. Is this it? Oh. Here it is. Okay. Let's get this one. That helped out a lot. What does this mean? Okay. Wow, the game never explains any of this stuff. Or if it did, I totally forgot about it. Like, you could play the whole game and be totally gimped and all your shit. Where are my chips? How do I do this again? I feel like I looked at this before, but like I don't know how to do it again. Skills, okay. There we go. Wanna do automatic? What do you think we should go for? Well, maybe let's go for attack focus for now. Let's just do it like that. Alright. We can change it later if we need to. Like, I'm assuming once you get used to the game, like, you probably want to do that yourself. But it lets the game do it, since it's kind of, like, confusing on how to do it. Okay. Now, how do we get back down? How do we get out of here? This? No, we came from there. This thing? Hangar. Should we talk to the dudes? What a shame. Sure, if I get around to it. How do I teleport out of here? Huh? Why can't I get out of here? Isn't this the way out? Do I need to go a different way? I guess, we're in the wrong place? Oh, don't tell me we gotta go to this thing. I'm gonna go transport. Yeah, probably that. But what's this? Looks like there's some kind of stuff over here. Hold up. Okay. Then we just gotta go back to that machine. Push transport. Okay. We're good to go. And save. Ugh. 8-hour stream, huh? That sounds like a fuckload. Sounds like a dump load. I've done longer though. Yeah. It's hard to do that.
Operator to 2B. Come in, 2B. We need you to collect the materials required to improve the network environment. You're going to need a rusty bolt, a small gear, and a spring. You should be able to find them on small-sized enemies. Once you have everything, please take it to the Resistance leader, Anemone.
Understood.
Don't I have that
it's
stuff?
a bit of a pain, but good luck.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Operator 60 to 2B. Looks like you found all the necessary parts to improve our network environment. Nice work. You can conclude your mission by bringing everything over to Anemone.
Yep. Nice.
"2B to Operator 60. Material handover complete."
Copy that. Good work.
I see the commander's as much of a slave driver as ever. It's like she was built to be as efficient and hard-assed as possible.
Oh, she's not so bad.
Are you serious?
Totally serious. The commander actually lets a lot of things slide on the side. Like, did you know that she leaves piles of clothes strewn everywhere? The cleaning team is so sick of it. Oh, and she never performs regular maintenance on herself. A lot of the hard-ass nature you mention is just for show.
How do you know all this?
I can't tell you that. Operator 60, out.
A lot of the hard-ass
was all
nature
that
you
about?
mentioned is bullshit.
Whoops. Oh well. I missed part of the what she said. Or he, whatever. The item in question is likely a music box, okay. Amusement park, okay. Alright, let's go. What's our first mission? Why is it all, like, weird looking? Like, why is there this, like, aura here? I don't understand. There's, like, auras around everything. What quest am I on? I'm not sure if, like, we can set an active quest. It looks like they're all just kind of on. Which one? How do I know which one's, like, the main quest? Top quest? But this is just the Jean-Paul thing. Oh well. Let's go to the desert, I guess, then. This is like that guy who has, like, fanboys and fangirls. And he's like a philosopher. You want to fish? How do we fish? It said start fishing, but oh.
Commencing.
Wow, this kid is in my way. This is so boring.
Catch lost.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be.
Alright, this is stupid.
Catch complete.
Why on earth would I ever want to go fishing? So which is the main quest? I don't understand. I don't think I have the main quest active, do I? Yeah, this is just like all bullshit. Is there a way to fast travel? Like between camps and stuff? Nope. It doesn't look like I can. Where do you think I should go now? Access points? I thought I did. Go back to the robot village? Okay. Where's the robot village, though? Mm-hmm. Is the factory entrance, or... I'm totally turned around. I don't know where I am. Pascal's village, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it, right? Mm-hmm. I'm so sleepy. Probably because I didn't get enough sleep last night. I went to sleep at like 6 a.m., maybe even 6:30 a.m. And I woke up at like 1 p.m., so it's actually not long enough. Sleep schedule is totally fucked. Oh well. That's just how it is sometimes. What'd I do all night? I was playing Killer Instinct. Like, I know, like, after the stream, I was like, I'm gonna go sleep, but, like, I was like, I'll play a little Killer Instinct before I go to bed. And then, like, that just kind of turned into more and more. And then I started watching some videos on YouTube. You know, you can really get sucked in on YouTube and just, like, keep watching video after video. And it's like, why the fuck can't I go through here? And then soon, like, oh, I can. Then soon, just like, the hours just go by. So, what can I say? So there's someone here. What kind of videos? Probably like about the current situation with I mean, coronavirus and all the political fallout that ensued. Like, it's kind of hard to escape that. I did see that Jimmy Dore video. And I do have my criticisms of Jimmy Dore, don't get me wrong. But he makes excellent points about how progressives have been handling this current situation. It is bullshit. Like, you know, the points, the criticisms that you raised about AOC, she has, I agree, she has not, you know, been consistent. Like, how she got elected and what she's doing now are inconsistent. She did scream about, she just used Bernie Sanders. Yeah, I mean, she screamed about, you know, how there was so much greed in that bill, but she voted for it, and that is a fair point. That's absolutely fair. Why the fuck did you vote for it? I mean, you could say, I mean, the only thing I could think of is, like, you could say she wanted to get us the money. But for fuck's sake. And you could say that her not voting for it won't do any good, but it actually does matter to take a stand for your principles and, you know, talk to other people and convince them not to vote for it too. Because that bill wasn't right. You know, bailing out all those fucking companies. And, you know, it's like, why even talk about the government having an equity in companies that they bail out if you're not gonna fucking do it? You know, it's like you talk about it, but then you don't do it. That's not how it's supposed to work. If you were, first of all, that should have been a separate bill. Second of all, if the government does bail out any of those fucking companies, and I don't even know which companies they bailed out. I have no fucking idea. I just know that's trillions of dollars. Any company that the government bails out, it needs to have a large equity. Probably even own the fucking company. And, you know, it's like, you know, screaming about it doesn't really matter. How you voted matters. She's just an opportunist. Told you before how she voted to fund ICE before too. Yeah, you're making, you know, good points about her. I mean, people. I'm willing to, you know, change my mind on politicians, of course, if it's demonstrated to me that their behavior is inconsistent with their platform. You know, it seems like what they're saying about these progressives is kind of true, that they're kind of joining the club. You know, they're not supposed to be going along with the establishment. They're supposed to be changing the Democratic Party from within. Wasn't that the whole point? And also another point was raised that Jimmy Dore made that I think is totally 100% valid, is that she didn't support Cenk when he was running for Congress. As far as I know, none of them did. None of those Justice Democrats supported or endorsed Cenk, and they should have. And, like, when you think about how badly he lost, can you imagine if every single progressive and Bernie Sanders doubled down on their support of Cenk and persisted in it? Would he have won? You know, maybe not. But at least he wouldn't have lost so badly. You know, like, it's like, wow, you know, Cenk, you know, helped you get elected, and then you threw him under the bus. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. I don't like that. Yeah. Yeah, I am seeing this criticism of AOC as valid. And also, I mean, it might apply to the other progressives too. I don't know. I just been hearing more criticism towards AOC lately. You know, I think it's just the nature of the U.S. Congress and the Senate. They always sell out when elected into them. Yeah, and I don't know. Is it like? But that's not how they got elected, though. Like, that's the thing that, like, burns me. It's like, you didn't get elected by being part of the corporate establishment. You got elected by challenging them.
and now you're just going along with them. No, that's not what we wanted. And Cenk helped you out, and now you didn't help him out. And then Bernie Sanders withdrew his endorsement of Cenk. Like, that hurt him. No matter what, Cenk tried to be gracious enough for it, and like that I criticize him for. He shouldn't have been so gracious to Bernie Sanders and stuff like that. And I will say that Jimmy does seem to be the only one who's really like criticizing Bernie appropriately during this time. He is a weak man. I was saying that back in 2016, and look who's right. I was right all along. He's a weak man. Is he right on the positions? Yeah, quite a few of them, not all of them. But I agree with him on quite a few positions. But what people have been saying is that he's actually a moderate when it comes to socialism. They're right. He actually is. It's just the corporate establishment paints him as a radical to make him unelectable. He's a moderate, and he's weak. Because it's a blood-drenched institution that serves imperialism and capitalism, yeah. Cenk will go on to criticize AOC, but then he will tell you to vote for Biden. Yeah, that is bullshit. Especially now, but always. We always knew Biden was a piece of shit, but now you know he's also a rapist. I don't know how you can ever tell people to vote for a rapist, okay? He belongs in prison. Okay? He belongs in prison! What part of that don't you fucking get, you idiots? You can't ever tell people to vote for a rapist. Okay? Yeah, I get it. We live in a country that is racist. You guys can get away with telling people to vote for a racist all you want. Okay? But how the hell do you get away with telling people to vote for a rapist? He raped people. The racism alone was a deal breaker. Then you got rape as a cherry on top of it. No, he belongs in prison along with Trump. And no, I'm not going to vote for either of them, ever. You know, I talked about it with Luke. And, like, we kind of talked about... This was before the rape allegations were really brought to the forefront. We talked about how if he brought on Bernie Sanders as his VP... That's the only time I would ever consider voting for him, but even now, I don't even know if I would do that. But it doesn't even matter, because he won't. He won't, so who cares if even entertaining that hypothetical? It's like entertaining whether or not pigs will fly. And I'm just so disgusted. And I'm sick of it. I think our best bet is just to hope COVID just wipes them all out. Like, what can I say? That's it. These people are parasites. They're fucking parasites. So yeah, that's some of the stuff that I've been doing at night. Like, you just get kind of caught up in it. And, like, I know that, like, you like politics and stuff like that, and, you know, we talk about it, but, like, I really don't even like... I don't like it. I really hate politics, and I would love to live in a world where we never had to think about politics ever again. Like, that's, like, a utopia. You know, like, I would love to have that privilege. There's some people out there who have the privilege of not even caring about politics. That's closely associated with white privilege. And that's how most white people in this country feel. Like, they want politics to just be there, and they're unaffected by it. It's just there, and it's doing what's supposed to do. And for a time, you know, politics was like that for a lot of white people. That's how I want it to be for me. I want to have that same privilege. You know, and if we have all these great things like socialism, you know, healthcare for all, affordable or free college, debt forgiveness for college debt, ending all the wars in the Middle East and all that shit, ending funding for Israel, the constant money, billions of dollars being wasted, all this stuff, then we could have that utopia. And then we wouldn't have to talk about politics anymore, because it would just be there and doing what it's supposed to do, and then the rest of us can live our lives and actually be happy. Can you imagine? Wouldn't you love living in that world? Like, isn't that kind of like a dream world that you would love to live in? Like one where you just never have to think about politics? I want that world. I want to have that privilege. I deserve it. I deserve it. And I earned it. We all did.
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
Of course.
What's that noise?
2B, this is an emergency transmission from the bunker. We're reading a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. And it looks like there are a ton of other machines there with it. All Yorha units should proceed and engage immediately.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
Okay. We got our main quest. Don't need to go to the shops yet. Let me go safe, though, just in case. As for my paints, looks like they shipped. I got an email saying they shipped. So maybe I can finally start painting a little bit. Looking forward to that.
2B, Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just set the coordinates, so let's get going.
On it.
Let's go! Yeah. Should I put down a base coat of white paint on my sculptures first, or should I just go ahead and paint them? Did I show you my moblin? I sculpted a moblin, so that's the first thing I'm gonna paint, obviously. So he's brown, so maybe I should just paint the whole thing brown first, and then paint on top of it. Should I paint it white and then paint it brown? Oh, thank you. My next sculpture will be even more impressive. I know we talked about doing lightning, but I don't know. Lightning might be kind of hard because her suits, her sexy outfits and stuff like that have like some like complicated things on it, so
The flight units should be on the roof of that
We'll
building
see.
up ahead. It'll be dangerous, but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that Goliath's legs. We should be careful.
how do I do this here? Hey, look. Standing right on top of an item, I need that. How do I get on? Oh, it wants me to go on. What am I doing? That dumb kid made me think I gotta board it from the legs. I was like, huh? Now we gotta go over here.
you played any more Fallout 4? Not yet. I need to re-enable all the mods and stuff like that. I'm worried that like it might cause errors and stuff.
Damn it! 2B!
So
Displaying data on central wiring.
Decided to kind of hold off on that. But I'll definitely play it. I was just playing Killer Instinct last night. But yeah, I'll go back and play Fallout 4. I still haven't gone back to playing Lightning Returns. That's the other game I need to play again. That game is... It's not total garbage, but it's like one of those games where you're like... It's like one of those games where you're like, feel like your time's better off spent playing better games. It's not bad. I do want to beat it just because I played the other Final Fantasy 13 games. And also because I want to complete my backlog. I really hate not beating a game that I have. Like, it bothers me. It literally bothers me if I give up on a game. I'm kind of weird like that. I don't know. I think I'm weird. Like, do you ever feel bad that you just don't want to beat a game that you own? From time to time, like, I had to just finally say, I don't like this game. This game's terrible. I'm wasting my time playing it. I don't care that I spent money on it.
It's what we can.
That happened to me at least twice recently. Yakuza 3.
Be careful. The skies are packed with anti-air weapons. Make sure to approach at low altitude.
Copy that.
Yeah, like, you get a little buyer's remorse. Honestly, sometimes I just pay only $20 for it. Let me get in here. You get a little buyer's remorse. It's just weird. It's very psychological. Because oftentimes, like, I don't pay that much money for them. It's like $20 is not really that much. That happened with me with Yakuza 3 and this other game called Planescape Torment. I think I talked about it a little bit when I was playing Fallout. How do you avoid that fucking attack? That's bullshit. That was made by Black Isle Studios, the same guys who made Fallout 2. The team, I think, is still involved in Fallout 1. It's critically acclaimed, so you feel like, why don't I like this game even though everyone else likes it? That's like the feeling I get sometimes.
Target enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Look out! It's recharging! Ah!
Enemy vibrations are growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
Yeah. I agree. Like, I don't know exactly what causes it. I don't know.
I think maybe some games
What the?
you just need to play like the other games in the series in order to really get it, like in
Unbelievable.
Yakuza.
The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
Stuff is going on here. Do you feel any like pseudo buyer's remorse for Witcher 3? I know like you didn't buy that game, but like do you feel at all bad that you're never gonna play that game?
Yorha, this is your commander. For the first time in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers. Glory to mankind.
I used command's data to determine the signal's source and marked it on the map. But it seems to be underground. Like way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there. If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
I have lots of plans. Let me check something. It is on top of it. How do you get on top of it then? Do you have 2B in Soul Calibur 6? She's playable in that? Oh, she is? I didn't even know that. I'll go check it out. Maybe. Hey, look. You can customize their, like, outfits in that game, too, so I'm gonna give her, like, a real sexy outfit. I'll check it out after the stream, in fact. You piqued my interest. I'm sure she has, like, a real nice, sexy bum. And you can also, like, customize her outfit. And give her, like, even sexier clothes. She's DLC, I'm not sure what version I got.
Mail notification received
I'll get it.
from access point.
There's, I know I don't have Hildy. That's the only character that I know of that I don't have. Hildy came in, like, the season pass thing. And like I have something that includes some of the DLC, but not all of it. The latest DLC includes Maru.
Maru. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
Why is there such a huge cavern beneath the city?
Yeah, Maru was originally in Samurai Showdown. And he looks great in Soul Calibur 6. I need to get Season Pass 2 in order to get Hildy and Horomaru. And there's going to be 2 other DLC characters. Oh, this doesn't seem to be doing enough damage. Weird. Yeah, I haven't really played much of Soul Calibur 6 at all yet. I've been playing mostly Killer Instinct. I'm trying to learn that game as much as possible.
Sure. You want to be a pro in Killer Instinct? Yeah. Like, it's surprisingly deep. If you have auto combo turned on, like, doing combos in that game is pathetically easy. But there's still depth to it. And also, you know, you want to turn off auto combo and like really play it the way it should be played too. But yeah, like it's surprisingly deep. It's like easy to learn, but then hard to master. So where do I gotta go? Oh, here we go. So we just follow these guys? Yeah, I've been playing online a little bit. I mean, they're really good. Like, I was playing this one guy last night. Why am I not doing any damage, man? Level 35. I can't kill these guys. These guys are too tough. Jeez. Why the hell did they all become so powerful all of a sudden? These guys are taking no damage. Fuck this shit. We'll do this later. They're like level 36 and shit. I'm only level 12, I think. Where am I? Yeah, I'm only level 12.
2B, we picked up the signal under the caved-in area. Let's go check it out.
Where is it? Yeah, this is like level 14. Like, I can hit this guy. Yeah, I was playing some guy last night. He beat me quite a few times, but I beat him once, so I am getting better. Maybe one day I could stream that game. I could show you my skills. So let's see, where are we going now? I guess we gotta go to the big diamond over there. Did I go up here yet? Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's a good character to have in Soul Calibur. They picked a good character. Also, Geralt is in Soul Calibur. But I know you don't like Geralt. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds pretty good. I'll try play as her. I'll see. I'll let you know if she's any good. If she's fun to play as. I'm sure she is. Yeah, Mortal Kombat has some pretty cool guest characters. You like Mortal Kombat? Let's check the map real quick and see where we gotta go. Looks like we gotta go, like, to the bottom of that thing. Haven't played the new ones. There's a whole bunch of new ones. There's Mortal Kombat 9, but officially it's just called Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat X, and Mortal Kombat 11. I played 9 and 11. I even streamed 9. Remember when I streamed that? Oh man, these guys are
That's a
way too high
weird-looking
level.
enemy.
Oh no. I can't fight these guys. They're level 30 and stuff. What do I do? Yeah, I was like raging so hard at Shao Kahn. He was so hard. But I did beat him eventually. Why can't I pick this up? You think I gotta like do other things before I do this mission? It's looking for level 30 something in order to do this. That's some serious bullshit. Like those enemies are level 30. Should I just avoid them and try to go in? Try it again.
The ground is caved in. There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
Okay. Oh shit. Don't know why I can't access that stuff. Like, I can kill 1 or 2 level 30 guys, but not like a whole army of them. That is way too much.
This hallway looks pretty old.
Okay, level 13. Slowly getting there. We do have all those items that can like improve our abilities, but obviously you don't want to use them against just regular grunts. Against the boss, yes. Random high level enemies. Okay. How do I get out of here? Is this where I'm even supposed to be? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Maybe.
Analysis. Strong software logs detected. Access impossible.
Probably not supposed to be. Okay. Take a sip of my Mountain Dew. 8:06 already? Shit. How do I get out of here? Okay. I think I went that way already. No. Oh, here we go.
Look at all these dead machines. Seems like they've been here for a long time.
Okay, this is where we're supposed to go. Good.
What is this place?
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
Oh, there's an alien facility?
Aliens.
Are they dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
Fucking freaks.
You.
2B, look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago. By us. The machines.
Wiped out?
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators.
Jeez.
You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us. But the humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this rhythm of humanity, and now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets for... Surely you see the
Well, fuck. These guys are bullet sponges and I can't maneuver. I'm trapped in a 2D space. What the fuck? I can't move. And I can't use my beam. I tried. At least I don't think I can. This is a boss fight, I'm assuming.
You.
2B, look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago.
Eh? Can I kill him yet?
Relax, Eve. We're still negotiating here.
Fine.
By us, the machines.
Wiped out?
And who knows, perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us, but the humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ours, and now we will allow you to assist them.
That's bullshit. I can't move. This is like the shittiest. And they're still... I'm only level 13 and they're level 16. I'm not in a good spot to fight these guys. I'm not doing enough damage.
You.
To be! Look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago. By us, the machines.
Wiped out?
And who knows, perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us, but the humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity. And
humans aren't the only ones that do that.
To assist us.
Pretty much every animal does that.
After all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to
all
us.
Animals fight each other.
We will then dissect and analyze them.
It's like trying to act like human beings are like unique.
Forth into the light.
No, not even close.
See the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens.
Okay, just have to hold out.
Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
They're like pretty boys.
They're gone.
Well, at least they killed all the aliens for us.
Were already dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
So these guys were just like plants, huh? Uninteresting. Well, they did us a favor.
Back this way again? What a pain.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
Dumbass, shut the fuck up. When I want to hear your opinions, I'll smack it out of you. Fucking moron.
2B, this is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
Where are we going? Well, we can start by getting out of here. Exactly. Who's our bitch?
He only speaks when spoken to.
Hey look, someone created a ladder for us. We got some other stuff going on here too. Can I save?
Hey, how's it hanging?
You again.
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
Good points, dumbass.
Okay, so now we can fast travel. So where do we go? To the bunker? What do you say we head to the bunker, see what's going on there, and then we can... I don't know. Do you want to stream again later tonight? And just take a break? I don't know if you're going to be heading off to bed soon or not.
That concludes
Okay.
our report on the events
Tomorrow
surrounding
sounds good.
the alien wreckage. Then they were dead this whole time. The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one. Of course, your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
Okay, let's just get to a save point, and we'll close up for tonight. Hopefully we can try stream. The thing is, like, I wake up so late.
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins. Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
Fucking idiot. If I wanted your advice, I'd ask for it.
Okay, yeah, we can close up here for tonight. I'll try to stream a little earlier tomorrow. I'll try to go to sleep earlier. Like, I'm actually kind of tired, even though I drank, like, a coffee and Mountain Dew. I'm still sleepy, but, like, usually what happens is, as soon as I end the stream, like I'm sleepy, but then like I do something else, like I'll play Killer Instinct, or I'll see something online, and then I wake up, and then I'm up until like 6 a.m. Like that seems to be what happens. But hopefully, like, you know, I can go to sleep kind of early, and then hopefully I'll wake up earlier tomorrow, and then we can stream again earlier tomorrow. Probably gonna try get something from get some takeout from Longhorn, but maybe I could go another day. We'll see. Anyway, so talk to you tomorrow, or I'll talk to you on Twitter. Good night.